Hi everyone. It's dark in here, isn't it? I'm going to do some light installation. I'm going to install some strip lighting in my trunk to help brighten things up. Now I'm in the garage behind my car. I'm going to raise my trunk and let you take a look at how bright all this light is inside there. Now I'm standing back at a distance. I set a bottle of bleach in there for you to look at because as black as the trunk is. So look, there's a couple of rags over here in the corner. But this is the original trunk lighting. Now I'll turn on some light in here. There's what we're looking at. So as you can tell, the light up here in this trunk is pretty poor. So let's see how well it lights it up when I get it done. Okay, the one thing that I'll do is while I'm working on this, I'm going to kill the power to the trunk light. All I have to do is throw this lever in right here. Slip something in here and give this lever a flip. And that turns out the interior trunk light, as you can see. So I've got no power down here. I chose to make my connections by stripping back some insulation on the wire, wrapping my connection wire around it. And here I've soldered it, and I will tape these up in this picture, and I've plugged back the original OEM light and put it back in the socket. I've got this wire connected to my trunk light in there, and these are the light strips that I'll be putting in. Pretty darn bright. Okay, here's what this light strip looks like. It comes on a spool 16 feet long, and these little yellow squares are the LEDs. And these little copper connectors are the places you can cut these things. Cut it any length that you want to. As you see, about every 3 inches, every 3 lights, there's a pair of copper strips. So you cut this off right behind those copper strips to any length that you want. And there are connectors that you can connect to those little copper strips that'll give you wire leads. It's just a 2-wire black and red. So I'm going to measure off the length of this that I need. That will get me all the way across my trunk, and I'm going to cut it off at that length. So I've decided to cut this about 35 inches, right at 3 feet. I'm going to cut right behind these connectors. This is the end that has the wires already attached. So this will be the spot where I'll cut it, and I'll leave the connectors clean so I can add on to the next piece. So I'll cut just a little bit behind these 2 connectors here. There we go. I cut it clean right across there, and that'll be the end of the strip. The other end has got the wires on it. This is what I'll connect to that trunk wire that I just installed. And this is the other end of the light, and I've got some little crimp-on connectors that I can strip this rubber. By the way, these are waterproof, and they got double-sided tape on the back. So I'll just peel that tape off of there, stick it right up to the trunk, inside the trunk deck. And this piece here, then I'll cut this rubber back away so those copper connectors are exposed, and then I'll install those in the little crimp-on connectors I got that allow me to connect more wires to this and make it any length I want. So for now, I'm just going to use the 3-foot piece here and put it in the trunk and see that. Getting ready to do a test here. I got the wire ran, And here's my little 3-foot strip that I'm going to put across the underside of the trunk. And we'll turn the key, activate the light. There we are. The LED strip. Now, here's the original trunk light. And the wire runs through the little channeling here. Comes out here, and then I'll stick it to this first channel in here. It looks like it's pretty flat all the way across. So I'm going to crawl in the trunk and look up there and stick it as straight as I can across there, and I'll get back. Here's what she looks like finished. I tie wrapped the wire to my back seat release, and I stuck that strip all the way across that channeling. The whole strip stuck in there. So that's what she looks like. Let's see what she looks like when the lights come on. Turn off my work light. And on with the trunk light. Wow, does that make a difference. I should have done this long ago. Alrighty. Okay, here's the before and after of the trunk light. I'm in a dark garage and lift my trunk. Here's what I see now. You remember that picture from earlier? What kind of light we got in here now? Now this is the way it's supposed to be right here. That is just awesome. I wish I would have done this long ago. Just awesome. Even with the lights on, it's still bright in that trunk. Just amazing. I mean, this is the way I want it right here. Plenty of light. You can even see the black carpet inside the trunk. Before it was just black. That's it right there. Love it. Okay, this will complete the test as to whether the light goes out when you close the trunk. Yes, it does. Test completed. We'll get back from a distance and take a look at it. Check that out. Wow. That's impressive.